When you come into the conference room, the touch panel will be blacked out and have a message asking you to tap the screen to get started. Once you tap the screen, you will be given a few icons to choose from. Firstly are the volume buttons at the bottom right. Use these to adjust the volume of meetings on the fly. Next is the button labeled Room Calendar, where you can view meetings that were scheduled with this conference room included. In this example, you can see I have meetings scheduled from 12:30 to 12:40 and 12:40 to 12:50. 10 minutes before a scheduled meeting, you will see a room calendar notification or a pop-up on the screen. If you don't see the pop-up, tap Room Calendar, then tap Join. Once you are in a meeting, you can use the buttons along the bottom of the screen to mute the microphone in the conference room, turn the camera on and off, or share a computer screen connected to the system. If you tap Preview, the computer will show up on the main screen. Then, if you tap the button labeled Share in Call, the computer screen will be presented to the meeting. You can then tap Stop Sharing when you wish to stop presenting the screen. If you intend to become the host of the meeting on the touch panel, you can open the keypad and type your host ID followed by #. If you tap More, then go to Zoom Tools. You can then raise or lower your hand, unmute the microphone, or toggle a few other options for the meeting. If you have the touch panel as the host of the meeting, you can stop and start recording, lock and unlock the meeting, set it to automatically mute or unmute members as they join, mute or unmute all members of the meeting at once, enable or disable a waiting room for the meeting, or end the meeting for all members. At the top right, you have the option to toggle your view of your own camera in the meeting. Next to that, you can see the participants in the meeting. If you were the host, this is where you would be able to remove members if needed. You can then leave the meeting when you are done, using the red button, which will take you back to the main screen. If you would like to join a meeting that isn't scheduled with the conference room, you need to tap the program the meeting is in, input the meeting ID and passcode, choose if you are a participant or the host, then hit Connect. Note that if you chose host, you will need to input your 6-digit host key. If you are ever disconnected in the middle of a meeting, you can tap the button labeled Call and it will show you the last meeting you connected to. Just tap it and call back in. You can also make direct calls if necessary.